let's have a quick vlog channel chat. I tried filming this Wednesday night and I was a mess, so I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but maybe I'll just like insert a little snippet right here. It is April 23rd. It is 1:30 in the morning and I can't sleep. I don't know why I wanted to film, but I'm sad. Lola passed away this evening. Well, technically yesterday, the 22nd, of how rough I was. But Wednesday night, Lola passed away in my arms very peacefully at home with pretty much no warning. And it was wild. She had a pretty normal day. She had a flare-up, but I mean, it was nothing out of the ordinary. And the vet had called and he'd asked us to come in the next day for blood work so we could start treating the inflammation in her spine. Like, that was the plan. Like, everything was normal. She was happy as could be. She like had a normal bathroom day, like there was nothing out of the ordinary. I had supper. Like I said, she had her flare-up, so she was a bit lethargic and stuff, but then we came up for a cuddle and like she wasn't tense anymore. She wasn't weird, like she was comfortable in my arms. And in about 20 minutes, she just kind of put her head on my chest. She gave me a kiss and I kissed her and I told her I loved her and I told her to go night-night. And honestly, I did not think she was gonna die. I just thought she was having a rough night and she was gonna go to sleep and she'd sleep it off and then we'd be all good for the next day to go to the vet. That was not the case. My child had other plans and she died very peacefully in my arms. And I'm not gonna lie, going through what I went through with Lady and Cuddles and like going through the whole process of putting them down and everything else, I'm very grateful that I got to stay home with her and do this her way. And it's just, I don't want to say it would have been my way because I was here alone. No one got to say goodbye. Like, I would have changed things a little bit, but I mean, Lola had other plans. Lola, Shauna keeps saying Lola was just like her mama, and yeah, she was completely in control. She made her own decision, and I mean, it's no secret, Lola's been my little therapy dog forever, and so I think this was her way of saying, I got you, Mom. Don't worry about it. I won't make you make this decision. I'm gonna do it for you. Joke's on you. I'm still the boss up until the very last minute, and boy was she in charge. So Wednesday night's a bit of a blur, and I just continued to vlog, and I kind of went through the motions of the grieving process, and I feel like I haven't had the right set of circumstances to grieve because of the pandemic and isolation. I can't just go do what I want to do to mourn the loss of my child. I had to bring her body myself to a cremation place, and I had to do all that kind of stuff on my own. Like, I had to break the rules of isolation because Mom never got to say goodbye, and Mom hadn't seen Lola in 6 weeks, so I brought her body to Mom to say goodbye, and then I went to the cremation place, and it was wild. It was one of those things, like, I went through the motions, but okay, Shauna and Josh followed me at one point because I kind of blacked out. Like, I went through the motions of doing all this by myself and being the adult who had to do the things and make everything right and do all the adult stuff. But like, looking back on it today, like, I'm filming this on Friday, like, if I'm thinking back on Wednesday, I can't tell you how I got from this house to Mom's to the crematorium, from the crematorium to Mom's, and then I took myself for a drive because apparently I just wanted to be one with my thoughts. And I don't know how I did it, so shout out to Shauna for babysitting me without having to be asked to babysit me, but not telling me she was babysitting me because she knew I wouldn't like it. So I guess shout out to Shauna for just being the best first responder in a crisis while still respecting all of the rules of social distancing, because that was one of those like moments. It's gonna be a moment in our friendship that like down the road we're gonna look back and laugh at, because we're both gonna be like, we're gonna look back and laugh and cry at the same time because it was such a sad circumstance. But looking back on it now, it's like kind of like, you know, only us would be able to tell that story down the road again. So like, it kind of made the moment a little bit more personal and a little bit more special, and I'm grateful for that. That, and I mean the junk food she provided me with for comfort, I mean, coming in clutch. So yeah, so that was Wednesday night in a nutshell, and it was rough. And then I took the day off work yesterday, I went for a drive, and the amount of human beings out, because the weather is nice, is insane. So I had to drive like 3 million miles away, well, kilometers, we're in Canada, Amanda, to find some space where there wasn't a lot of people so I could like go for a walk and not feel like I was like breaching social distancing or anything. So yeah, that was annoying, but it also gave me some time, and I feel a lot calmer now. And I also managed in this vlog to like declutter stuff and share some memories with you guys. So this is my little tribute to my bean. I am gonna do a real main channel video. I'm just not ready to do that yet. And my other issue is I had a filming day Wednesday because everything was relatively normal. So there's videos now that I've pre-filmed for May that I have not edited yet that she's in the background. So now I feel like I have to do like a video at the top of May explaining that Lola has passed away, and she may creep up in a couple of videos in May because I don't want to delete them, because I feel like that's rude, because it was like her last day on earth and she was still happy, and those are memories for me. So I don't want to delete that footage. I want to use it. So I don't exactly know when I'm going to edit it. I don't know when I'm going to feel like I can edit it, but I'm going to edit it. So that's kind of where I'm to. It's probably going to take me like 2 days to edit this. So sorry there's been a bit of radio silence here on the vlog, but life kind of killed me. Literally, life killed me. So I've got all of her stuff, like what I'm keeping. Remember, I've got a memory box in my room, and I have a lot of things. Like I donated a lot of things, but I can't donate them to a shelter. So like every year our family does like a big donation to the SPCA. So I donated things to the SPCA, and Mom stores them in her house to donate to the SPCA. And then I gave a bag full of goodies to Mom's new puppy Rosie, and I've got some toys, and that's actually, they're behind you right now, from Molly. And Lola's senior dog food that was open that she couldn't eat after the kidney thing, I didn't want to throw it out. I felt really wasteful, but I also don't know anyone who had a senior adult dog on a vegan diet. And I told Mom that, and apparently one of Mom's friends, Bride, her dog Holly is a senior dog eating the exact same dog food that Lola would eat, recommended by us apparently. So I just packaged all that up, and Dad picked it up, and he's going to bring it to Bride, so nothing's going to waste, which makes me feel really good, because I know that's what Lola would have wanted. It's doing so good. And yeah, so anyway, that's the update. I'm gonna cue the rest of the vlog here. And I say a couple of times in the vlog like that I've been like really frustrated because I can't do what I want to do, so just take it with a grain of salt. Don't come for me. The last couple of days are a blur. I don't know why I vlogged, other than I feel close to you guys, so it's been kind of special. So thank you to everyone who's commented and checked in on me. Thank you. But now I need you to do me a favor and stop following up, because it's driving me crazy. I've always been the type of person that when like issues arise, I jump in head first and I fix them. I don't wait for things to fix themselves. And as much as I know like the check-ins are coming from a place of love, and I appreciate them, but just ask me what I'm doing today instead of asking me how I'm doing today, because it sets me off and it makes me angry apparently, and I don't like it. So can we not do that, please and thank you? Just, I don't know, message me or DM me and ask me what I did today, because I'm sure I could send you a big long list, and I might even talk about my feelings about Lola, but at least that way I don't feel like I have to talk about them, and I can just volunteer them up if I want to. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this very sad, depressing vlog. Guys, this was long before I did YouTube. This is her first birthday party we had for her 13.5 years ago. I couldn't find a party hat for her head, so my friend Elizabeth made one for her. And I just found it. This box has always kind of been like her memory box, but I'm just kind of going through some stuff like shirts I know Mom would like to keep, so I'm going to give those to Mom. This is my keep pile. This is my donate pile. And this is my, I'm going to wash and donate some of the blankets and towels that are there. And I also found, this is adorable. These will, for 4 years we did this. We had like a Winnie the Pooh theme party, so I had these banners for her, or these ribbons. And I also found her very first collar. Wow. I forgot I had this. It's pretty cool. So I picked out all the clothes that was like important to me. And I'm gonna keep this, like her unicorn sweater. I don't know why that's so important, but it is. Or like, this was the very first jacket. This was actually one of the jackets Mom had made Lady, and she outgrew it, so I stole it for Lola, and I'm gonna keep that as well. But like, that's for my friend Britt, like Nova Scotia tartan. I bought this when I was in Gross Morn with Katie and Nikki for her, for Lola, because you know Mommy had to bring home a present. Her very first harness. This is just one of my favorite sweaters. Or this was like a gift. This was a Vlogmas sweater, so I feel like that's important. That was one of her favorite shirts. Or like her Christmas morning outfit. And this was a shirt I bought on my last vacation for her in Twillingate with Katie. These were like her very first shirts that were from Lady, because they fit Lady, but she outgrew them. And then another vlog, I think this was this year's Vlogmas sweater. I think it was, no, we used the other one. This was from last year's Vlogmas sweater. Well, sorry, 2018. And these were this year's matching family Christmas pajamas, which ironically I'm wearing tonight. And then my favorite party dress that she always won the best dressed at every party award. And of course the unicorn. I don't know, I feel like the unicorn is just a, I don't know, Shauna will laugh at that because it was Shauna's fault I bought it. I'm gonna need a bigger box. I just realized there's a full load of laundry going on right now, not including what's in the car for her blankets and toys and things like that. So I'm gonna go through this basket now and take out a couple of my favorite toys and her favorite toys to keep, and then we're gonna give a lot of them to Mom's new puppy Rosie, and I know Molly would like something like this, so I've got a little bag started for Molly and Rosie, so we're gonna do that now. Guys, my child had like her own pet store. This is stuff that I know Molly can use, so I'm gonna give that to her. Gotta call the vet in a few hours and ask them A, if they'll take back the food I never used, and how to dispose of her medications properly. I don't want to inappropriately dispose of them. I'm carrying around this blanket. This was the very first blanket my great-grandma, the one I have the tattoo for, made for Lola, and then she died a few months later, so it's like one of her last homemade quilts that are floating around. So I've managed to keep it for 13 and a half years, and I think I'm going to sleep with it. They're from Shauna. Aren't they pretty? And then what I've done, everything down here is like suitable to go to a shelter, plus some of the blankets that are in the wash. And then out here, this was the bed that I had on loan from Mom, and I went through her toys, and I like stuff I know Rosie will like, I gave to Rosie, and there's unopened treats that Rosie can eat as well. That's food that never got eaten, so I'm gonna have to throw that out. And then right here is what I want to keep, so I think I need to find like a storage tote, like a Rubbermaid container. I'm gonna ask Shauna when she's at Walmart again to let me know if she sees one and if she can grab one for me. I'm gonna text her. It's 2:30 in the morning, Amanda. You shouldn't be texting your friends. But anyway, yeah, so that's done. And I'm sure there's still lots of things around this house that was Lola's that I probably forgot I had, because there was a lot of toys that I just cleaned it out, and I still feel like we had so many. So yeah, she gets to go on this shelf soon enough. Ooh. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get some sleep now, so I'll see you soon. Hello you guys, welcome to Thursday. I just got off the phone with the vet. They're actually going to refund the food. I couldn't believe it. I didn't ask for a refund. I just asked them what to do with it, because it's prescription. I can't donate it. And they told me they'd give me a full refund. I can just bring it in this afternoon when I bring in this stuff. This stuff specifically is what I'm worried about, because it's essentially morphine, but it's for dogs. So if it falls into the wrong hands, it could kill someone. That's Molly's, like I said last night. Talked to Mom about the SPCA donation, and she's going to store it in the basement for me so I can get it out of the house. So that's going there, and then everything over there is for Rosie, which I know I said last night. But anyway, so we're going to go for a drive. I just need to get out of the house. I'm not working today, which may be a curse, because I feel stir crazy because I'm not on my routine. I never fell asleep until 5 a.m. on the couch. So Anyway, I ate the potatoes for breakfast that Sean got me, so I feel weird. Like, I don't feel tired. I don't know why I'm showing. I had to take stuff out of here. License. When I inevitably forget that I put my license in my purse, can someone remind me, please, that I left my wallet home and my license is in my purse? All that's left to do now for me is, I think tomorrow I can bring her ashes home. I think. I don't know for sure. I'm waiting for the crematorium guy to call, and I know he's busy, but he offered to put a rush on it last night for me, which I'm so grateful for. Not having her in the house feels wrong. I have a lot of people checking in on me today, guys, and it's insanely overwhelming. I think the only person that I like willingly wanted to talk to was Shauna. Probably because Shauna gets it. Like, I don't have to say anything, she just understands. I know a lot of people will say that. I didn't even take my birth control last night. Oh, God help me. That's done. I don't know where we're gonna end up, but I figured I would take the vlog camera in case I do something cute. I figured it'd be nice to just do something. I don't know what. I'm rambling. Again, probably not gonna use this clip. God, the amount of people that have reached out to me is insane. And the people I work with, you guys, oh my God. I mean, it's work, right? You get close to people, but at the same time, it's, like, it could be bad, but, oh, they are coming in clutch today. Like, each one of them privately messaged me in our work group chat. They were very, ooh, hang on, sorry, I gotta take this off. In our work group chat, it was very clear that I was to be left alone today unless I wanted to be bugged. Like, it was just, I don't know. It is much appreciated. Like, I don't feel the obligation to have to work and I can just go do what I need to get done. Now, that being said, I was also told if I want to take tomorrow off, I could. I don't want to take tomorrow off. I can't do 2 days in a row where I'm not doing normal activities. So, I was about to leave and I gotta put those cans of food in a bag until I feel scatterbrained, guys. I don't know what I want. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I just know I can't be here. So, anyway, let's go on an adventure and see what trouble we can get into while social distancing. Update time. It is Friday. I don't know why I went with that song. I just cringed a little bit at myself. It is Friday. It is April the 24th, question mark. It's isolation day 38, I think. Tonight's gonna be a good night. It is Alan's live stream. Spotify is matching all donations through $1 a day. It is April 24th, by the way, to support struggling musicians in Canada. So that's gonna be really nice. I can't wait to just have some normalcy. I mean, it won't be normal, but it'll be the first real live stream that I'm watching, and without dancing with Lola, so it's gonna be a little hard. I'm okay, guys. I'm having like, it's been a struggle. Like, the vet called to check in. I missed his call last night and he was kind of shocked that she had passed away, so he's gonna call me today and we're gonna talk about it because he seems a bit shocked. Okay, like, this is what I don't understand. Like, everyone I know is like reaching out to me. People I haven't talked to in years are reaching out to me. And if anyone knows anything about me, I'm the kind of person who's like, okay, this sucks. Like, my grieving process is to, like, my attitude about life is like, okay, there was a problem, there was something that needs to be rectified or whatever, there's a process that needs to be started. Like, why are we wasting time? So I want to do stuff, and I want to like just do what I need to do to like not move on. Like, I'm never gonna forget, but you know what I mean. Like, I want to do what I need to do. I'm talked out, I'm sorry. Do what I need to do to start the process and like figure out what a new normal is. And I feel kind of stuck because in the normal course I would just like call William and like we'd end up God knows where we'd end up. I mean, if I said, William, I'm stressed, I want to like start processing, I just want to get out of town, like let's go to your cabin in Gambo, or let's go to Terra Nova and let's go hiking or do whatever. Or if it's 10:30 at night and I go, I want to go hike Signal Hill, he'll just come with me and we can do that, but we can't right now because of the social distancing. So I feel like how I would mourn and how I would process is actually being dictated by a pandemic, and it makes me angry. I have a lot more anger because I can't just go do what I want to do to deal with what I'm feeling, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I'm having a normal work day today. I gotta go to the office now. It's 1:05. And at 4 o'clock I get to pick up Lola's ashes, then I'm gonna pick up supper. We're doing contactless Piatto tonight. The boys at work actually, for Administrative Professionals Day, sent money, because normally we would like have a nice work meal together, like usually Piatto actually, it's my colleague and my favorite meal, and we'd have like a nice meal together. We'd have a cake and we'd like have like take the afternoon off work and just kind of chat. And that was Wednesday. That was the day Lola died, so obviously we weren't doing much talking in the office. And I mean, the office guys have been great, they've been phenomenal, but the guys were like, we still want you to celebrate Administrative Professionals Day. So my colleague and I were like, let's do it on Friday, just because it feels right to have pizza on Friday. And I mean, pizza was on our meal plan. I was gonna make pizza tonight for supper, but we're gonna order it. So I'm gonna order one for my student as well and pick it up at 4:30. And then I'm home for the night. I do want to go for an evening walk. I was gonna go out this afternoon, but I've been a bit busy with, I haven't stopped. I've been so busy with work, and I mean, that's a blessing, obvi. But it's just been it's weird. I'm having a hard time with sleeping in my bed. I haven't done that yet. I've been sleeping sleeping on the couch, which my back is begging me to stop doing. I mean, it's a struggle bus. I'm really struggling with it because, I mean, I said to Shauna, it's one of those things. I've spent 13.5 years with always sleeping with Lola, or at least under the impression that Lola's coming home later or whatever. So to not, like, I can't get in my bed, so it just feels really weird. And then knowing that I was going to get up and work today, I knew there was a better chance of me sleeping last night if I slept on the couch, so I just kind of stayed there. Now tonight, it's Friday night, I'm probably gonna try to make myself like go feel what I need to feel in the bed and just try to sleep in bed again, because I do want to sleep in bed again. So I'll do that and see if we can get some normal. And once I get back with Lola's urn and stuff today, I can pack up all that stuff down and put all that away so I can get that out of here and just kind of start the process. So all that stuff is going into storage for now because I don't want to let it go, but I also don't want to look at it every day. So that is the current situation. And then I also have people like calling me that I haven't spoken to in forever, just to like tell me that they're thinking of me and they're like super stressed for me. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let me leave you, like, just leave me be. Like, I'm not I don't get vulnerable with a lot of people. Shauna knows that. So like when I cry to Shauna on the phone, she knows that that kills me because it's not my thing. Like, I'm not good at being vulnerable with other people. Like, there's only a select few people in this world that I can just like instantly like spill my guts and just cry and have those feelings. So like when I get emotional with Shauna, I know she knows, and she never makes a big deal out of it. She's like, I'm either gonna cry with you or we're just gonna talk out your feelings, like one of the two, and it's really like therapeutic. So anyway, Shauna's coming in clutch right now, in case anyone's wondering. I had a great chat with Nicole last night too. That was very therapeutic. And I went for a walk yesterday evening, and Kayla lives close by to me, so I just stopped by and we had a social distance chat in her walkway. Which was nice. The whole not being able to hug people that you like give a damn about and you know that they aren't sick or whatever, and like I'm not sick, that has been hard. And I'm not a huge hugger, but I mean, like, I don't know, it's weird. This whole process has been weird. And I mean, obviously losing Lola I knew was going to be a very weird thing for me, but losing Lola in the middle of a pandemic and trying to like not break the stupid, and it's okay, social distancing rules are not stupid, but in my circumstance right now, I'm mad at them because I can't mourn the way I want to mourn, if that makes any sense. But I'm also not willing to break the social distancing rules. Like, it's like a series of unfortunate events, and I'm frustrated that I can't do what I need to do. Does that make sense? This is probably the world's longest vlog. And then the other thing too is I'm also having a really hard time with being, like, I pre-filmed everything, right? The day Lola died, like, I pre-filmed a few videos. So there's videos that I have to edit now where little Miss Lola, the day she died, is in the background walking around like she's fine. And then she's not here anymore. So, like, there's a video I need to finish and like all that stuff. So that feels weird to me, and it's like I don't know what to do about it. And I mean, I know you guys are gonna be like, Amanda, edit it anyway if you want to, and if you don't want to, then that's also cool. I don't want to take a break from main channel videoing, filming, because, or vlogging for that matter, because you guys are part of my normal, and I think it's gonna help me. But I also don't want the vlogs to just be like, oh, Amanda's sad, she lost her baby. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, I'm stuck. And for each one of you who reached out on Instagram and who've just been like phenomenal, thank you. Again, I'm not good at being vulnerable, so it's hard for me, if that makes any sense. Like, it's harder than normal because I'm not a, like, I'm the person in my friend group who's like, oh, there's a problem, let's fix it. Versus, you know, let's be sad and like ride it out. Like, anyway, it's a thing. I gotta go get dressed. I gotta go to work. I'm trying to get back to normal, guys. Send help. Also, still hate Canada Post. Does anyone else hate Canada Post? We set up a P.O. box for our office, and I mean, like, back in March, like March 11th, and Canada Post has told me it's active, it's confirmed, it's working, so our office mail should be going to our P.O. box. Guess what? We haven't received mail yet at our P.O. box. And my mailman called my cell phone because we have a notice at the office saying, call our cell if you need anything. And he was like, hey, this is your mailman Joe. I got like a month's worth of mail for you, and I know you said you were getting mail forwarding, but head office hasn't sent me a notification. So I spent the last 2 weeks calling Canada Post Corporate, and every day it's like a 5-hour wait time. So I finally got through to someone today, and they don't understand my issue. I was like, you idiot. I'm not getting mail. That's the issue. So anyway, yay Canada Post. And that's my rant. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm excited for Piata though, I really am. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Update time, it is 9:20. Yeah, it's 9:20 p.m. I watched Alan's live stream tonight. I got a shower, just finished like cleaning up. Everything that was over here has been put into the basement now, and I have to kind of, everything's in storage, so I'm happy with that. I have one little bin that I'm keeping in my room, but that bin's always been there, so I've got my little like memory box close by. I'm tired, guys. I am going to try really hard to sleep in my own bed tonight. My back will thank me. So we're gonna settle in for the night. We're gonna watch some YouTube. We're gonna make a snack. And we're gonna chill. So I'd say if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, but it just doesn't feel right. So yeah, but you know, do the things. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will try to get back into our new normal super soon. I got Lola's urn today, by the way. I meant to show you that. And luckily I have the picture from this day with these two of her as well already printed. So I'm gonna do all that tomorrow. And that's her ashes, and that's her clay footprint up there. My only complaint is it's a different color than the other two, but I mean, again, beggars can't be choosers. And I have to let it like stay there in like a cool dry place for a couple of days and let it dry completely. So yay for that. I'm glad that's done now, and we can get it adapted. So anyway, I will see you probably tomorrow. Okay, bye.